Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON Bulla official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam 10th Canto, 25th chapter, text 29 onwards. Tam prema bega nirvrita brajokaso yatha samiyo parirambhana viddivi गोप्यश्च सस्नेहम अपजयम मुदा दध्यक्षते अक्षतादिभिः जुजुजुः सदाशिष. That means all the residents of Vrindavan were overwhelmed with ecstatic love, and they came forward and greeted Sri Krishna according to their individual relationship with him, some embracing him, others bowing down to him, and so forth. The cowherd women presented water mixed with yogurt and unbroken barley corn as a token of honor, and they showered. So, in the purport, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur Saraswati Tika says that overwhelmed in love, each of the Vrajavasis approached Krishna according to his position as an inferior, younger member of the community, as an equal or as a superior, and they dealt with him accordingly. Krishna's superiors offered auspicious benedictions, lovingly smelled his head, kissed him, massaged his left arm, which held up the mountain, and cracked the fingers of his left hand, and inquired with parental affection as to whether he was tired or pained. Krishna's equals laughed or joked with him, and those who were younger fell at his feet, massaged his feet, and so on. The word cha in this verse indicates that the wives of the Brahmanas joined with the cowherd ladies and to offer auspicious items like yogurt and unbroken grains. They gave blessings to Krishna by saying, "May you subdue the wicked, protect the decent people, give pleasure to your parents, and be enriched with all wealth and opulence." So, Srila Sanatana Goswami Guru Vaishnava Tushan says, the priests gave blessings, the elders smelled his head, and the servants and children took his feet, friends embraced him and massaged his arms. Jatha can stand for Jathavat, which means with tears and hair standing on end while they embraced. This would be natural to them, or just as the people came, the gopis came. Though in public, out of prema, they lost their composure. Just as others came, the gopis came with special bhavas, but they didn't embrace him since it would be improper at that time. They acted according to their individual bhavas. This should be some statement made by Sukadev out of his special bhava. Some versions have the word cha, but it means api. They are described in a special way. In this way, Srila Sanatana Goswami has given a long purport, but I kept it short. So in the next verse, that is verse 30, it is stated that Jasoda Rohini Nando Ramasya Balinambaraha Krishnam Alingya Jujujuhu Asisa Sneha Kadaraha. Mother Jasoda, Mother Rohini, Nanda Maharaj and Balaram, the greatest of the strong, all embraced Krishna. Overwhelmed with affection, they offered him their blessings. So Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur Saraswati Tika says, the very special position of Krishna's own mother and other intimate relatives, however, is stated in this verse beginning with Jasoda. It is not unsuitable to include Balaram in the group that feels parental affection toward Krishna. Because Balaram acts in the capacity as Krishna's elder brother, one may object saying, since Balaram is so affectionate, why didn't he assume his plenary expansion of Anantasesa? Since he is already holding up the earth and himself enact the great feat of holding up Govardhan, he'll on behalf of his younger brother. The answer is that once Krishna made his decision to stop Indra's sacrifice to worship Govardhan and to lift Govardhan hill in order to protect the Brajavasis, it would be improper and impossible for his answer Balaram, to do anything else. Thus Balaram didn't show his powers. As Krishna is the Shaktiman, the possessor of innumerable potencies, by his desire alone suitable powers will appear when necessary in his answer. In succeeding verses also this conclusion is mentioned. In this regard, sometimes ancient paintings show Krishna as Giridharis being given butter by his two mothers, Yashoda and Rohini, while Nanda Maharaj and Balaram hold up Govardhan hill with their heads or sticks. In the Vaishnava Tosani, Srila Sanatana Goswami says that this occurred due to being overwhelmed by love. Thus, in this verse, they are described as being beside themselves out of their affection for Krishna. So, Srila Jiva Goswami, Laghu Vaishnava Tosani says that this verse describes his meeting with his mother and others who were more affectionate to him than the other cowards and women, and were situated behind Rohini's name is mentioned before Nanda's name, since Nanda gave her great respect and she was the assistant of Yashoda. And Balaram is called the best of the strong because though he could have lifted Govardhan also, since he holds the earth on his head with ease in his expansions named Shesha, he was not inclined to do so because Krishna desired to perform these pastimes. Or the phrase can indicate that he embraced Krishna with great intensity. Agreeing with Krishna's desire, he remained silent because of his great affection, his great strength and his knowledge, or in order to assist in glorifying Krishna as the lifter of Govardhan. Thus he was not mentioned previously in the past time. Yashoda, Rohini and Nanda blessed him, saying, "Protect us always, be happy always, and attain all your desires at all times." They were bewildered because of their affection. In old drawings of lifting Govardhan, it is sometimes seen that the elder women offer him butter to eat, and his father and uncles supported Govardhan with their heads. In this way, they became confused by their affection. So, in verse 31 it is said, Devi Deva Gana Siddha Sadhya Gandharva Charanaha Tushtugo Mumuchus Tushtaha Puspa Varshani Parthiva. In the heavens, O king, all the demigods, including the Siddhas, Sadhyas, Gandharvas, and Charanas, sang the praises of Lord Krishna and showered down flower in great satisfaction. In the purport, Srila Vishwanath Thakur Thakur Sarada Sintika says, the demigods in heaven were just as jubilant as the Brajavasis, and thus a great universal festival took place. Laghu Vaishnava Tosani Srila Jiva Goswami says, not only the people of Braja became joyful, but the inhabitants of heaven also celebrated. This is because this is described in two verses. Since Indra suffered broken pride, why did they act in this way? They were satisfied and joyful by seeing the sweet pastimes of Krishna and the destruction of Indra's pride, which made him commit a criminal act. Or Sukadeva calls out to Parikshit in astonishment, since the Devatas rejoiced even though their king had suffered. Or just as one properly ignores the governor in deference to the king, so the Devatas properly ignored Indra in deference to the Supreme Lord. O Parikshit, this is known to you. It should be understood that Indra was not angry by having his pride destroyed. In this way, we will see how this pastime took place. So I would like to stop here with a request to subscribe, share and like our channel and give the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.